My name's Chris Gubbins. I work at Document Logistix, managing EDM projects, primarily focusing on HR solutions, working with HR managers and HR staff, looking at their document processes. Among the challenges we find in HR departments are multiple entry of information into the building or into a site. Duplication of effort, so we find that the same information being entered into several different documents, it's quite time consuming. We help look at streamlining how we can make that easier. The loss of information, that's a massive driver within a HR environment. Loss of files, mislaid information not stored correctly. The legislation and compliance alone leaves you exposed. The security of the particular documents as well, who should be accessing these documents, and retention of the document types as well. How long do you need to keep your HR files for? The benefits of implementing Document Manager for HR are hugely improved processes. We follow the same manual processes as a HR member of staff would do. We automate that process and streamline it and make it so much more simpler, efficient, and just a better experience for everybody involved. Audit trails are really important, certainly around security. You want to know which member of your staff has accessed what within your filing structure. So if information is being leaked potentially from your company, sensitive information, you'll be able to track down to the specific individual what they did, when they did it, and potentially why. Document Manager HR allows you control over your system, meaning the right people have the right access to the right documents in the right place. So storage of documents is the bread and butter of our document management solution. Once the information's within the system, it's stored in a indexed, searchable, secure manner, which means when somebody tries to access the document, they can search across all the documents within the HR personnel files and find a specific document that they were looking for very, very quickly and very, very easily. Once somebody leaves the business, the retention around their personnel file will change, because certain information within that file will need, by law, to be kept a lot longer. Things like pension statements and so on and so forth. All of that is an automated process within Document Manager HR. So the HR staff are no longer having to manually do that process. It's something that just happens as part of the setup. Document Manager for HR makes it very difficult to lose documentation in the future. Document Manager for HR gives you a full audit trail across the whole system. So any action that happens within Document Manager is logged in an audit trail. Now the audit trail will show you who accessed the document, what they did with the document, who they distributed the document to, where they accessed it from. Workflow within Document Manager is a powerful tool. It takes away the manual process of getting a certain document signed off, for example, or reviewed. We chart that electronically, so the right people within the business are alerted that they need to perform an action on a certain document type before anything can happen with it. For example, probation reviews. So you're a new starter, your probation comes up for review, an email alert gets sent to the HR person to say that, for example, Chris Gubbins' probation review is coming up. I, as Chris Gubbins, would also get an email to say that my probation is to be reviewed. The meeting notes that are needed by the HR member of staff get generated automatically, and the whole process is automated. I specialise in HR and understand a lot of the regulation and legislation around HR, but every company does it differently. And that's the key, is that we want to understand how you and your business manage your HR documents. Then look at demonstration of our product, but using your processes. The demonstration is built specifically for you. We'll ask for your data, so we'll ask for copies of data that you use to run through the demonstration system so you're seeing your live information working within this system. But the process is a personal process, and it's easy to pick up. It's got a very friendly user interface. We've designed the software for ease of use, really. A lot of the processes happen in the background. Typically, we find customers will get a return on investment within the first year. One of the great things about Document Manager is its ability to integrate with third-party applications. So Document Manager can sit behind all of your CRM systems, your HR management systems, your possibly accounts payable systems, sits in the background as a document container. I'd love to hear from you if you'd like to find out more about how we've helped other HR professionals, or if you've got any other specific questions.